All right, so now we are at 74 will be our stop. Okay, 74 will be our stop. Okay, and we do have an entry. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and enter. Okay, so in at 13, 74 is the stop. Okay, and now we're going to manage and watch the chart. Okay, that will now give us, what we're going to do next. So we know, or we don't know, we don't know anything for 100%, but we'll assume this to be support. Okay, we will assume that this is the first area of resistance. Okay, which is obviously there. Okay, and we'll assume that if it can break above, it's got room to go all the way up to here right now. Okay, so there's a lot of room going back to the upside should it get through there. Now it doesn't have to get through there. That's the next question. Now this is actually, the action is fairly bullish, and it looks like it's trying to break out right now. Okay, and that's, again, this is what we do. Is we look for these opportunities, to take advantage, once again, take advantage of other people's emotions. Okay, so we're breaking out, we're in, and we're at a nice profit already. Okay, we're 110, $120, depending on where you got in. Okay, so now all we're going to do now is say, okay, so we had an original risk of 175. Okay, so we've now got almost that much profit. Okay, I think, yeah. Okay, so now you can go ahead and put your stop right at break even right now. You don't have to wait. Okay, it's close enough. So you might as well lock in no worse than a break even right now. Okay, and now we can trade and play from here. Okay, so now we know that we've got some pretty solid support here at about 020, 030, something like that. And at 40, okay, we are moving higher, okay, which is good. Okay, so now it looks like it's going to put in a little bit of resistance right at about 06 or 060. Well, let's see what happens. Like I said, we don't have to make a decision. We're not in a hurry to do anything from here yet. We're already at break even. We can't ask for much more than that. Now we can decide how to go ahead and play this from here. Okay. And, at the end of the day, okay, all we can do is play the action from here. Okay. And that goes by using, if we don't get the straight V back up or down, but in this case, it would have been up. Okay. Then it becomes going back to the basics of the market and reading the different phases. Okay. So nicely enough, it looks like we could be building a little bit of new support right here, which would be obviously very nice, and a breakout, and could take us to 080. Now, what's up? Salute. Mon ami. Yeah, my brother. Okay. Papi. Anyways, so again, we're going to make another attempt here to potentially break out. Okay. Hey, we're happy. We're in good shape. We're making money. We get break even locked up. We can actually, if we want, you can actually bring your stop up and lock in like $50 if you want now. Why? Because you've got 1, 2, 3 areas of support. Okay. So let's go ahead and do that. I'll do that as well. Okay. Let's lock in a $50 profit. Okay. Or my 223. Okay, so now I've now got 50 bananas in the bank. Okay, and I don't have anything to worry about. Now I can go ahead and play. And then again, first of all, I got no interest in doing anything as it's continuing to go in my favor. Okay, everything looks bullish. Big Poppy, but there's also little Poppy. You're a little Poppy. Okay, so everything that we do is based on, okay, what the market is giving us, what the market is showing us. Okay, and if it shows us the opportunity, then we're going to take it. Okay, And if it doesn't show us the opportunity, we're not going to do anything. And it goes back down to being that simple. Okay. And again, here we are trying to break out, which is great. Now, again, this is an ascending triangle into resistance. It should lead to a breakout. Okay. And we'll see. Again, it doesn't always work, but that's based on where we're at. That's the assumption we're going to make. Okay. And that's the assumption that you have to make. Okay. Is, again, you're using the charts in conjunction, with your trading. Okay. And our trading is based on what the market is telling us. Okay. So we did get the panic sell, and immediately it's popping right back up. Okay. And we've got a nice little juicy profit here to start with. Okay. Now, again, I'm going to be a little bit more aggressive now and try to at least wait till we get to 80 if we get there. We may never get there, but you've got support. So you can go, look, if you want to be a little bit more conservative, you can go up to 35 or something like that on your stop. Okay. That would give you over 100 profit. Okay. I'm going, as they say, a little bit for the gusto here. Okay. I mean, I've got a lead. There's nothing in the chart that indicates to me that it's going to turn over anytime soon. And again, that doesn't, remember that it could change in a minute, it could change like that. In the meantime, I'm not in a hurry. I've already got my money locked up. I've got a profit no matter what happens. So where's my rush? Okay. But here is, as long as it stays above this line here, well, I got nothing to worry about, right? Think about it. As long as it stays above my trend line there, I can't never get stopped out. Okay. So we'll just take a peek and see what else is going on, just in case we're missing something. We'll come back to this in un momento. Okay. So now let's just go back and take a look at the crude oil market. Nothing. Okay. This looks like it might have been something that wasn't. Okay. We'll go back to the S&P market. No. Okay. This is the one we missed a long time ago before we even came on. But this does look like it might be bottoming here. Okay. NASDAQ. Nope. Nothing. Nada. Zip. Zero. And of course, the Dow. Nothing. Zero's out. Nada. And of course, the Russell, which we're in, and it continues to go up, and it looks like it's going to reach our first big target, which was 80. Okay. And just to take a look at the euro currency, just in case, nothing really. And the bond market, which again, I'm not recommending it be traded, but nothing. Okay. So let's go back to the position that we're in. Okay. And we're kicking ass and taking names, and here we are. Okay. So now you're up at 80. Okay. So now what? Well, now you want to go ahead and put in your stop at lock in like 200 or so, 150. Okay. And I'm going to go ahead and do that. And why? Because I like you, because it makes sense, because the math behind it says that I've got plenty of support. Okay. That it better, if it fails, okay, then I'm probably in bigger trouble. So I might as well make sure I get 150 now, because we're going to come up to a pretty key resistance, okay, which you've already slowly failed from. And the speed at which it's going up is a little bit sharp. But again, remember, it's a holiday week. But again, here we are watching it. Now, this should be, you've got enough support on the way down. There should be a little bit of support, and here should be a little bit of support. Now, it may not. It may come all the way back down and take us out, which is okay. Okay, fine. Okay. But we achieved the first target that we were looking for. So let's just clean this up. Okay. And then we'll just go back to a new view. Okay. This got to be support. Okay. This is obviously resistance. That was our first target. It failed. Okay. Now it's not total failure. It's just slowed down. And this would be a secondary support level. Okay. So now if we can get out above 80, you look like you're going to 10. Okay. So let's see what happens. Now, again, we've got $150 locked up. That's That should be a given. Okay. If you're in the trade, you should be in that position right now. Okay. If you're not in that trade, well, then I can do. And if you don't have your profits locked up, well, you're making a mistake. Okay. Now it looks like we're going to try to consolidate a little bit here. It still could go either way. Okay. But in the meantime, I'm in the money. What do I care? I wanted to go up forever. But in the meantime, I can be a little bit more aggressive here because I've got levels right in front of me. Okay. And I know where my spots of safety, or what I think are safety, are. Okay. So where do I have to be? What do I have to do different? Nothing. Okay. You have to be patient enough to let the market now trade. Okay. Because what phase are we in right now? Nobody? You guys, nobody wants to talk to me anymore. I must have bad breath or a bad personality. Okay, so we're in consolidation, and what took 222 profit? Terrible. I know it's a nice profit. Terrible. It's the bad way to make the trade. Okay, you're not following good directions. Okay, you're too anxious. Okay, you might get 522 out of this trade. I'm happy for you, but why take the 222? Why not take 190 and tighten up your stop and give it an opportunity? Okay. Again, look, I'm not criticizing you. I'm just saying to you that, in my opinion, okay, you can't be that quick on the trigger. Everything is in your favor right now. So why be that quick on the trigger? You're at the high of the. Hold on, I gotta let my dog in. Come on. All right, I'm coming, Billy. I'm coming, baby. I'm coming. Come on. Good girl. Come on. I mean, again, like I said, I'm just saying. I don't see the big hurry to get out. Okay. Hold on one second. One second. So again, I'm working with a platform. That's fine. Again, look, that's fine. It's not the end of the world. You might turn out to be a genius, but I'm trying to teach you guys all some patience and a better way to trade the market. Again, I'm not being critical, like, how could you possibly do that? I'm saying to you that there was no reason. Okay. We're failing at the top again, but we'll see. Okay. What happens? We're still really in this consolidation. And again, you might turn out to be right, but in my book, okay, might turn out to be right, and getting the best bang for your buck is different. Okay, now again, looks like you might turn out to be right, and you might make $70 more than me, which is good. But again, we're just really just churning in this congestion. Well, oh, you mean how to use the platform? I got it. All right. Well, you can get that. Look, again, that's fine. Like I said, it's never the end of the world. I'm just voicing to you the way that I would educate you from here. Okay. That's all. Not a problem. You know what I mean? There's nothing wrong with taking the money. It's just you also want to be able to capitalize when the big paydays come. And because of the methods that we use doing this, it allows us to lock in and give it plenty of room as well. Does that make sense, my brother? Okay. So again, that's just, look, we'll work on this in Vegas a little bit more because we going back to Vegas in December. Okay. But again, you're just churning right now, back and forth, back and forth. Okay. That's nothing I can do about it. Okay. I got to watch it. Okay. And to me, I think we're a big favorite to break to the upside. Now, again, it could go right back down. I get stopped out and I'd be wrong. But based on what I'm watching, okay. Yeah, you missed a big winner. On that, nothing else. Yes, I'm not taking this further. You're the best teacher, and hopefully you better be in Vegas. Okay. You better be in Vegas. I'll come and hunt you down. Okay, no, I'm just kidding. Yes, I am a good teacher because I work hard at it to make sure. And yeah, I'm a pain in the ass. I'm a tough guy, but that's intentional because that's who I am. That's how I teach. Anyway, so we're breaking out again. There you go. Okay. Now again, it may be false. We don't know yet. Okay, but we are breaking to the next level. But if it can hold here, then we've got another 30 ticks to go. Okay. Sell ES at 4,300. Where are we at here? Okay, 32 points higher. Okay, I can see that. Okay, here we are, and there we go. Okay, now let's see if it'll stay out. The breakouts here, is it true or false? This will help us and tell us. Okay. Yeah, we got about a $300 profit. Yeah, well, I'll show you exactly. I don't remember exactly because I never remember. Here, 360. That's the profit we're in. We're along the Russell. That's what you missed. That's what you get for being late. Oh man, I'm just kidding. Okay, so in the meanwhile, okay, so as we go back to our chart, so we can see now it's still kind of wavering as to whether it's a real breakout. Okay, but 080 is now great support. Okay, 06, okay, is good support. So now I can bring my stop up. Now I'm going to go ahead and move it up again. Okay, I'm going to move it up to 55. Okay, which locks me in at worst 210, and I got room to let it run and work, and I've got 210. Okay, so that spike. I just have to look now at the. Okay, it is nothing. It's just a little bit of a blurb. Okay. Awesome. That's great. Okay. So in the meanwhile, okay, so we'll just take a quick, because I haven't been paying much attention. Okay, so you're getting a spike in price, but no volume. Okay, and this is what 40. This is going to change right now. So this is going to be a nothing. NASDAQ, nothing. Dow, nothing. Crude, not really. Okay, too close. I mean, not enough. Okay, not in these. That might get there. We do have some time to let it roll. And I know 080. Look at it. It's going to 10 as I thought. Right? We called 10 as our next level. Well, it's going to be there, or 2301. It's going to be there in probably moments. Okay, and this is going to be very close. Okay, this is going to be one that is totally optional. This is not as clean under these conditions as I would like. Okay, it qualifies under a lot of things that I talk about. So we're going to go ahead and look at it. Okay, because we got a big lead. Okay, anyway, so it's always easier to think about things when you're not chasing losses and you're playing with money, the earned money. Okay. Again, I'm not jumping in. I'd like to see, right now, if I were to get in, my stop would have to be at 90, at 03, 73.03. So it really depends on the entry. Okay. Of where I would go from here. Okay. In the meantime, my Russell's right there again, still at 23.95, 96. Okay. And this, because I can get in with depending if this is fills or not here, if this is going to be the bar, because I can get in at a relatively tight risk, I'm going to be willing to go ahead and risk it, which I am. Okay. So I'm going to go and get in the crude. Okay. Because my stop's going to be, what did I say? 03, I forgot already. And I'm losing my mind. I think it was 03. I better put it in just in case something happens. Okay. Before I get back. Okay. 03. I put it in mine in 04. Okay. It's good enough. Okay. So again, this should be resistance right about here. Now again, it can go right through there. There's no guarantees, but if we can break from here, okay, then you could go all the way back down to 80 or lower. Now let's go back to this trade because it may require some management here. Okay, so here we are. Notice the same pattern we saw here is repeating. Okay, and we're back into an ascending view here. Okay. Now, again, it is holding up against resistance. So we expect, we would love to see 090 or so be the new support level. Okay. Now, if you want, you've got 1, 2, 3. You can go to 068 or something like that if you want. I'm going to stand pat where I'm at. I'm not moving again for a while. Okay. 03. Thank you. But you can move if you want. Okay. To, like I said, like 068 or something like that. Okay. Which gives you a hell of a profit to start the day off. It's about 265. Okay. So again, this is all we're going to do is continue to watch and see and observe where we have opportunity. Ugh, I don't like that. That was not a good sound because it has to be something else that gets stuff. Okay, no big deal. Okay. So basically, we're just watching, okay, a market that is continuing to go, the trades in our favor. Okay. And, this is very bullish. I'm still long. We're still long. Okay. And we will continue to watch that. So let's go back to our crude now, because this is pretty well under control. Okay. Now, crude, we got in it. I already forgot what price I got in. Oh, man. I think I got in at 89. Is that right? I don't even know. 91. Okay. I'm in at 91. Okay. So, again, here we come down. And again, we've got room to go all the way down here. Okay. Now, it may not get there. Okay. I can't do anything yet by the rules. I have to sit back and let it trade. I mean, I do have a profit. Okay. Once again. So, again, I'm going to sit back and let it trade. Okay. As my notice as the Russell goes through. Let me just give a quick target and where I think we can go here, where my next decision point will come. 120, I think, or 12 would be my next area to look at to potentially do something. Okay. And again, anybody who wants to move like to 80 something, 81, 82, you can. Again, don't be ashamed. I mean, 70 ticks, that's $350. Okay. You can lock that in right now. Okay. But we don't want to exit too early. We just want to use the market to help us. Okay. Here, I just erase these once again. Okay. Because this is pretty good learning stuff. Okay. So this is the new support. Okay. This is some support below. Okay. Here's a little bit additional. Okay. So you've got 1, 2, 3 levels. We go to 78, go to 83. That's okay too. We know that this is our next target. Okay. As it keeps going. And of course, the pattern itself, that's very bullish to begin with. Okay. So what more can you ask for? I couldn't have scripted this one better if I had planned it. Okay. So now let's go back to the crude, because that's one that is still very much in question. Okay. Now here we are, just kind of churning around the boats here, and kind of holding. And basically what this is telling us here is what? Who knows what this is telling me here? Who wants to take a gander at it? Again, don't be afraid to be wrong. This is how you learn. Okay. Take a shot. I'm not talking to anybody until somebody answers. Okay. I mean, I'll talk about other things. I'm not telling my answer. Okay. 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 So I got consolidation trying to break down. Big move coming, on direction unclear. That would be more what I'd be looking at. Okay. This area, you can see that we're hovering on both sides. So to me, this becomes, if you want to call it a pivot point. Okay. It's either going to bust down from here or break out from here. Notice, now I said this before this all developed, but now you can start to see that it is just consolidating around that. But you can see it right away when it's bouncing on two sides of the levels of a spot. It's kind of, hey, there's something happening here, and we can go somewhere from here. Okay. So now we'll watch. Again, there's not much I can do now. I can't move my stop. I'm not getting out. I'm not taking the 20 or $30 or whatever it is. I'm going to let it trade so I can go back and take a look at my Russell and see what's going on there, as I can start to see that maybe it's peggering out, maybe it's getting tired, or maybe it's just resting and doing what it did here once again. Okay, and getting ready to make the next big move up. Hey, I don't know. Listen, I can't predict them. I can just read them. Okay, but we certainly can see that 2311 or so is now really resistance, taking away the 12. Okay, we can take away our little trend line because we're now stuck in. Oops, I don't want. Oh, I didn't want that. How do I get rid of that crap? Okay, so now we can see that we're rut-row, George. We're coming down. Okay, so either this is going to hold here. We're seeing the same thing develop right around here that we just watched in the crude oil. Okay, what's it going to do from here? So either it becomes bigger consolidation or this becomes the key support level. Okay, one or the other. What the hell is a bull flag? Okay, a red flag that you're waving from a bull? What the where did you ever hear that? You never heard that here. Okay, you never heard bull flag here ever. Okay, so where did you read that crap? The only red flag I know is the one I put in front of a bull. Okay. Anyways, so here we are. See, notice it held beautifully. Okay. Yeah, Bull Durham. Okay. It held perfectly. Okay. Now, this would give you good reason to move your stop up to probably 85 or so. And I'm going to go ahead and do that now because, again, I do see some potential for some weakness. So let me just go ahead and lock in a little bit more money. You know, what the hell? I don't have to be a greedy pig. Okay, I can take some money off the table. Okay. It bursts out here. Maybe you're talking to Chuck again. I don't know. Bull flag my ass. Okay, so we're breaking out here, and now we're going to go, I think, to our 12 level. Okay. So we're in really good shape. So let's go back to one we're not in bad shape. We're just not doing anything right now. We're just kind of look at that as we still hover around that same area. Interesting, right? Okay, so, what am I going to do? All right, so I can clean all this up and just redraw it to what I'm actually watching. And I'm really watching from here to here. And that's it. Okay, there's nothing else that I got to watch. Okay. I know where my stop is at. I know where I needed to go to get to break even. I've got a tiny profit, and I've got a huge profit in the Russell. So what should I do? Nothing. Watch, relax, sit back, have a beer, have a cold one, and go with Harry Carey. There's nothing to do here. Just watch it. You're in. You know what to do. We know what we look. We know what we expect. Okay. So let's see how it trades. This is the hardest probably thing for many, is the ability to relax, okay, and not force action, okay, in trades, okay. And I think that's what we're doing. Okay, we're not forcing anything. We're letting the market dictate to us. Okay. Here we go. Now, everything looks like it could be going our way right now. Now, this is the exact opposite of what we're looking at. And again, it doesn't mean it's going to break down or not. But if I were to suspect, I would say that there's a greater likelihood at the moment that it breaks to the downside versus the upside. Okay. So, and if you have questions, you can ask them now. I mean, look, again, I'm willing to answer questions while I'm here. Okay, I got no problem. If you want to ask or talk, listen, we're all good. Okay. Here we go. Okay, come on, baby. Get through there. A very big spot right here. It needs to get down and close below here. And then it brings us down to our next levels potentially. Okay. So, this is the importance, but the biggest part of the trade is what? What's the most important thing? Okay. Out of everything you've learned today or watched today, what is the most important thing? Managing winner volume. Wendy teaches winning. Patience. Okay. The ability to let the trades move okay, and not be in a hurry to get rid of them. Okay, let them work for you. Would you have once having a good up on the Russell if they blow off to the other? We would have 100% reversed. That's the one time we reverse. Okay, is on, if I'm telling you I'm going for a home run, it's an automatic reversal on a blow off the other way, 100%. Oh, sorry, I can't help it if you missed it. It was here. It was loud and clear to everybody. Okay, so crude, you can actually move your stop to break even if you, depending on where you got in. Okay, I can move my stop to break even. I'm not going to yet. I'm gonna be a little piggish here. Okay, but I mean, I can change my mind in 10 seconds. Okay, but I'm gonna try to let it run. I just don't want to get stopped out by accident. Okay, but certainly we're going to, it is looking better. Now this would be a very important area. Once again, that should be support. Okay, so again, we know that, we can see that. Okay, and as long as we can recognize it and we can see it, okay, well, then we are a step ahead of the game. Okay, if we can recognize it and see it. Okay, and our whole objective is only to be a step ahead. Okay, a step ahead of everybody else. Okay, well, I can't help it. Don't make calls at this time. Okay, I don't remember where I got in. 13 I got in, I think. 13. Well, here, I show you where I got in. I mean, I don't know, whatever. I don't know what you're reviewing. It's so long ago. I can't remember that far back. My mind is gone. Okay, I got in at 013, I think. Yeah, right there. There's my entry right there. You can see it. Yeah. I mean, I don't know. Like I said, look, it's no big deal. Whatever it is, it is. Look, like I said, you can't. In the meantime, it's a $550 winning trade right now. The crude is a $120 winning trade. So as long as I'm here, okay, I will go ahead and lock in break even right now. Okay, I might as well take 2 winners. I don't know if we're getting the others today, because once one of these closes, we're probably going to call it a day and take the money and run, as they say. But we'll take another quick view around the neighborhood. Well, maybe. What time is it? 02. Yeah, this is going to be a blow off, I think. This will be one right here. Okay, which means that there might be one going on here. Maybe. No, nothing here. So you can see it right now. Are we getting a reversal? Yeah, we might be getting a reversal. We might be getting a reversal in the Russell. It's going to be hard to get the volume up this high, but I will evaluate and explain if we get there. Okay, and of course the Dow, maybe. So there's a lot of maybes with a minute to go. Okay, so let's just go back to the S&P for now. Okay, because this looks like it's going to be pretty clear. Okay, so that I can't tell you for sure, but it looks like it's going to be relatively clear that it's going to get there. Okay. As you can see, it's kind of leaping forward a little bit or up. Okay. Okay. And we'll have to take a look at the Russell as well in case it's going to reverse, which that could be, that's also in play right here. Okay. So I've got 2 things to do. Okay. So what I'm going to do first, though, okay, now this does not meet these 2 bars of a blow off. However, it does qualify, and I do have a position. So what I'm going to do is I'm not going to get in and reverse here, but I'm going to lock in some profit here first. Okay, so the Russell is here. So what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to lock in $510. Okay, and I'm going to use what's known as a trailing stop. Okay, and I don't have to think about that trade right now because I want to focus on the S&P trade, but I have a stop in on my Russell, and I will probably reverse it if I get stopped. If I don't get stopped, I know if it doesn't get stopped, I know there's no reversal. How's that? Okay, so now looking at the SP, the ES, now that's just, it's coming time whether or not we're going to have a reversal. Okay. And our stop is going to be at 75. Okay. And we're going to get a reversal. I can tell you that right now. Okay. 75 is going to be my stop. So I'm going to go ahead and, where am I? Which one of these ladders? Okay. And 75 is going to be my stop. Okay. So now I'm there, and I've got everything set up. I've got my stop at break even in the crude. I've got $510 a minimum locked in the Russell, and here we are. Okay, and of course I'm now short this. I can't remember what price. Sounds like I got stopped out of the Russell though, or crude. Which one was it? Crude, I guess. It appears I got stopped at a crude. I better confirm which is the case. Okay, so crude was for me was a $10 winner. I'm done. Okay, and we're on to this trade. So again, if you look at it, you got resistance at 72. You've got support, probably around 70 and a half or so. Okay, this is certainly the direction we wanted to go because we're short. Okay, and what the hell was that? Ding. Okay. All right. So in the meantime, okay, we're going to watch this, and we've got our stop in place. What do we get in here? I forgot already. 71.75. Okay. And volume is a good thing too. But again, we had enough volume. Okay. So it's all good. Again, the answers were very good. Okay. And again, all we're doing is watching. Okay. I'm out of the crude. Okay. I'm still short, or excuse me, still long the road RTY, and I'm now short the Dow. I mean the S&P. Okay, so here we are churning in consolidation. Me too. 71.75. That's where I'm in. Okay, right here. So let's see what happens and see what it does from here. Okay, there's nothing for us to do. We already have everything set. Okay, and all we do now is watch and wait. Okay, and be patient and let the trade dictate what we do next. Of course, now it looks like it's trying to go higher. Okay, well, listen, if it gets my stop, it gets my stop. What am I going to do? There's nothing I can do about that. Okay. There's nothing that I can do about, what it does from here. I can only give the initial and then show you where the levels might be. Okay. And of course, we're seeing it come back down again. It's just kind of churning. Okay. In the meantime, I am still in the Russell trade. Did the chart actually change? Did I get an entry to reverse? Not really. I mean, it wasn't clear cut, which is why I only did part of the trade. And I haven't done anything yet. I'm still in that trade, just letting it work, and it'll take me out when it has a sell-off of 20 ticks, which at this point would be a minimum profit of about almost $600. Okay, that's about a minimum that I will make on that trade. Okay, now again, here we are, watching this. Well, we don't want to watch this. We want to watch this. Okay, that's the only one we have live at the moment. Okay, unless you're in the Russell, which you should hopefully do, but I did. Okay, again, right now we're just sitting around doing nothing. Okay, so now we're back to napping and sleeping. Okay, so I would, all in all, I would say pretty good day today. Okay, what do you think? That was a pretty good day. If you got in. Okay, hope you had a good day. Certainly, everything's set up properly, and we did well. And in the meantime, that sounds like my Russell going bye-bye. I can only think that would be the only one that would go. Okay, let me just see here before I kiss you all goodbye. Yeah, all right, that's fine. Hey, I'll take the $500 and $610, whatever it was. Not bad. Not bad for an hour's worth of work. Okay. So, always a good day when you win is right. Great day on the spec plus 800. Great. Awesome. Awesome sauce. Okay. So in the meantime, again, you can manage this trade, the rest of the way through. You know where your stop's at. You know what you got to do. Okay. And again, you're first looking to get the break even. Okay. Once you get there, then it's all you can do whatever you want to do from that point. I would have my play, if I get the chance to get the break even, will be to go for a homer, because certainly I can see this going all the way back to 64. Okay. So in the meantime, have a great day, everybody. We'll see you back either here or Ticker Tiger tomorrow. But one of the two places, but we may only go, I don't know if we're gonna go all week because we got jobs Friday, which I will do the jobs. I doubt it'll be much, but it's going to be a crappy week and quiet. Okay. So already had a great day. Well, great. Awesome stuff. And everybody have a great day, and we'll see you back here tomorrow. Adios. I'll see you tonight, actually, most of you.